Hello. Boy, it is a muggy hot day. It jumped from rainy and cold and gross to fantastically beautiful, but it feels like we're going straight from winter into summer and skipping spring. I think it's supposed to be a little cooler next week, but like even the breeze is high. I'd say it's probably about getting close to 90. A brief little stint of this is nice. I'm like out here, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a sauna. It feels good. And our tree this year is big enough to cover the patio and provide shade in our kind of fire pit sitting area in the late afternoon, and it's fantastic. But I wanted to share, we got a notification. I think it's the Weather Service or a branch of it. I'm not positive. I'd have to look it up. That we could be seeing the Northern Lights tonight here in Oregon. And it just brought back fond memories of our trip to Alaska when Harrison was little to visit Josh and Sarah. And we, it was like the end of our trip, and so Jared and Harrison's like 8 months old, so Jared stayed in the house with Harrison and they slept, and Sarah and Josh and I got in the car in the middle of the night and drove out to try and find the Aurora Borealis, and this is what we found. So this is the photos that I have. As you can see, it's more of a lovely green glow instead of that classic kind of ribbon. It's probably about 2 o'clock in the morning at this point, and it was so beautiful. So tonight I think we're going to drive out west when it gets dark and try and get into a darker area and see if we can see anything. It can be a little tricky. Those of you who have tried to spot the Aurora Borealis before, it doesn't like necessarily light up the whole sky, so you have to be in the right place at the right time, and it comes and it goes and it changes. When we were in the Alaska trip, yes, we saw some of it, but if we would have stayed in town, we were in Anchorage, and we left Anchorage and headed north. And if we would have stayed in town, it sounds like, and climbed up to like the mountain hill that was like right by the town, there was like the classic bands like right over the top of Anchorage that night. So it's a little bit of a luck. So hopefully we can find a dark enough spot. I don't know how strong it's gonna be. That I have a feeling it'll be like you have to go find a dark spot in order to see kind of like the sky color change a little bit, but it's so fun to share that with Harrison and see his expression and get excited for just these little joys in life, taking advantage of the little joys in life. And the weather, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be clear blue skies, so hopefully we will maybe perch ourselves on top somewhere high and we'll be able to see something tonight. So we went to, when we were in Bend, the very last Blockbuster is in Bend, and we went and paid a visit, and they had these silicone cups, and so we just had to get them, and I love it so much. But it's kind of fun, right? So yeah, if you guys have clear skies tonight and you're on the West Coast, or take a look at Mason, leave the chickens alone. Thank you. Hi. Go outside and see what you can see. It may just be a hazy green or a different color, but it's something, and it's beautiful. And that's what we're gonna do here. And look up and appreciate this planet we live on. Yeah. So that's all I have for you for now. You guys have a great afternoon, and I'll see you soon. Bye.